Okay, so I'm on. I'm still getting my lighting and all that adjusted. It is 11 o'clock. I said 11 o'clock, and I'm trying to be a woman of my word, uh, particularly because um, I got my grandbabies today too. So I got to do this. I got to do it well and then move on to the next thing. So, hello to all of you all coming on. I see somebody on Instagram. I don't see anybody. Okay, Bam. Hey, Bam. Bam, are you on Beverly's Midday or my channel or Beverly Seawater? Well, anyways, I got both platforms going, so it works. I'm going to enlarge this just a little bit to make the view a little bit better. And then we're going to turn this light right here towards me. Okay. Good morning, Sister Mason. And Leslie Woods, you're back on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hey, Mama E, I saw you come on as soon as I went off. Yes, it's still good morning. Amen. I got a whole hour. But hopefully by the time noon is here, I'll be done. Okay? Because like I said, I got the grandbabies today. So I wanted to do this. I started just make a video, but I said, no, I'll go ahead and do it live. I'll make an announcement and then do it live. And those who can't join me now can watch it later. I got to look at these carrots back here. I think they're done. But I'm making Dr. Woodard some carrot dogs for dinner. So those are done. And the next thing I do is put them in a marinade while they're hot and let them just sit in that marinade until he gets home, and then he can make his carrot dog. Okay, but I'm going to set that over there for now. I want you to see these ribs. Okay, I'm going to make some in the air fryer, and I'm going to do some in the oven. Okay, so I've already got my oven set at 500 degrees, because at 500 degrees, I can get them done in 15 minutes. That's what I saw in somebody else's post. Over here in the air fryer, if I set it at 400 degrees, I can get them done in 10 minutes. Okay, so sorry. So 10 minutes in the air fryer, 15 minutes in the oven at 500 degrees. Okay, and I think as you lower those degrees, you have to increase the amount of time that they're in there. But anyway, the trickiest part of this, and I believe the most difficult part of this recipe, was cutting a corn cob. Now, many of us, we cut our corn cobs not lengthwise, but crosswise. And many of us, I just snap them. I don't even try and cut a corn cob. I snap them in half. And then many of us just buy them already in coblets. But what makes it a corn rib is you cut it right down the middle lengthwise. So I found a very safe way to do it. The key ingredient is a very sharp knife, and you have to be very safe. You put it on top of a cutting board that has some grip to it, some resistance to it. Stand it straight up, tap it down in the middle of the corn cob, and just gently tap it all the way down until you've cut it in half. And then you do it again. You cut it again, each piece in half. So I cut it in half, and then I cut it in quarters. So this is a quarter of a corn cob lengthwise. Okay, and I have them all in here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a buttery sauce to put on them and we're going to season them before we put them in the oven. So I have here a stick of vegan butter. Okay, I have a stick of vegan butter, so I'm going to put it in the bowl here. I'm going to melt it in the microwave. About 30 seconds. All right, so in that, I'm going to put some smoked paprika, some chili powder, a little bit of black pepper, some parsley, some salt-free seasoning. And I have here this minced garlic, but I'm not ready for that yet. That's going to be, I'm going to try to make, depending on how much time I have, we're going to try to make 3 different sauces to put on these corn ribs, okay? But we're going to season them real well while we're cooking them, okay? So let me see how my butter is looking. Oh, perfect. So it's not boiling hot, but it's melted. Okay, so here's my vegan butter. All right, so to that I'm going to add, let's see. I have a teaspoon here, but I don't think I'm going to do a teaspoon of all of this. So I am going to sprinkle some dried parsley in here. I'm going to do a teaspoon of this salt-free seasoning. It's salt-free and hallelujah. Okay, to put a teaspoon of that in there. I'm going to do a teaspoon of this smoked paprika. Put that in there. A teaspoon of chili powder. That's going to season these babies up real good. Okay. And then a half a teaspoon of salt. The only reason I'm doing a half a teaspoon of salt is because I have allowed these riblets, these corn ribs, to soak in a salt brine. So I don't want it to, I don't want to add too much salt. So only a half a teaspoon of this pink Himalayan salt. All right, and now I'm going to stir it up with my wire whisk here. And did I add black pepper? No, I didn't. I'm going to say about a 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, so salt, chili powder, smoked paprika, no salt seasoning, parsley, and black pepper, and a stick of vegan butter. It has a nice, rich color to it. I'm sure you can see it from here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a brush. I'm going to lay some on this parchment, this cookie sheet right here. And then I'm also going to lay some on this plate. And the ones I do on the plate, I'm going to place in the air fryer. And the ones I do on the cookie sheet, I'm going to place in the oven. Okay? All right. So, let me get my brush, my silicone brush right here. Stir this up again. And I'm just going to take these little babies. I'm going to lay them on the tray. I got a little bit like that. Lay some this way. I mean, and if these turn out great, if they turn out fabulous like I've predicted, then, you know, these would be a great side dish for Memorial Day that's coming up. You be the life of the party. You be the hit. Make this in a wonderful salad and some baked beans. I'm talking about a vegan Memorial Day, so notice I didn't mention any ribs. No real ribs. Okay, this is one that broke on me. I'm just going to stick it over here. All right, so that's all of them. And believe it or not, all of this and this is 4 ears of corn that I have cut up in quarters, okay? All right, so I'm going to take this brush right here, going to take this brush and I'm going to lavishly brush these ears of corn. With y'all, this smells so good. For real, for real. Smells absolutely wonderful. Ah. And if y'all hear Melvin, that's Melvin over there laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at. But he's always trying to destroy my lives. Okay, y'all, this smells so good. And I think this is going to be just enough for 4 ears of corn that have been cut into quarters. It looks delicious and it smells delicious. I'm going to go ahead and do these. These are the ones I'm going to put in the air fryer. And I'm going to put these other ones in the oven. And we're just going to see, you know, what the texture is, how they cook in the air fryer, and then what the texture is, and how they cook in the I just want to brush. I don't want to put too much seasoning on the core because that's not what we're going to eat. We're going to eat the corn. So I'm not all about putting it on the core as much as I am the actual corn part and letting it soak in. I got a little bit more. And I want to use every bit of it because I want these to be seasoned well. And I like to see the seasonings on things that I season. I like to see all the ingredients in the marinade, the color. I want to see the parsley. I want to see all that. Okay, so I've used it all up. Set that over there. I'm going to give you a close-up of how that looks after you've seasoned it. Okay, turn it this way. All right, so these I'm going to put in the air fryer. And this is how my air fryer looks on the inside. I could put some foil in there to make the cleanup easier. And you know what? I think I just may do that. But do I have any foil? No, I don't. So I'm going to have to clean my air fryer, which is clean. It's easy to clean. So I'm going to place these in here. And we're gonna let it do what it do. I got just enough to fit in here. And rub this one back around in some of that sauce. Okay. So I'm turning my air fryer on. My hands are sticky. All right. My temperature is going to be 400. Okay. And my time is going to be 10 minutes. Okay. I got to make sure I pull this out from the wall. And then I'm going to start. So 10 minutes for that. This is already at 500 degrees. And we're going to do 10 minutes in here. See what happens. 500 degrees. Timer. Okay. All right. So while that's cooking, I'm going to make some sauces. And then I'm going to also create, well, I'm not going to really create. I'm going to chop up some green onion. And I have some vegan Parmesan cheese that was left over from my menu this past week because I had Caesar salad. So I've got some vegan Parmesan cheese that we could sprinkle on top. I've got some green onion that I'm going to chop up a little bit of that we can also sprinkle on top of these wonderful corn ribs. Okay, and then I'm going to make 2 or 3 sauces. So let's see. Let's see what we're going to do. I got to make sure I got enough bowls. Here's a bowl. Here's a bowl. I Here's another bowl. So I've got 3 bowls here. All right, so I want to make a sweet ginger sauce. I want to make, you know, the traditional barbecue sauce. And then I want to make a sriracha maple mustard sauce. Okay, so let's start with the sweet ginger sauce. So I got some fresh garlic here. And I need this pan right here. That's what I'm going to be warming it up in. So I'm going to get some fresh garlic. I'm going to get about 2 toes of fresh garlic. I'm going to get my garlic crusher out of the drawer here. Okay, so 2 toes of fresh garlic. I better do one more because some of it gets stuck in there and then you don't get all the garlic. And I don't have time to be trying to pick it out. So, about 2 toes of fresh garlic. All right, and then I'm also going to do some ginger here. And I'm going to do maybe about a teaspoon of minced ginger. I'm going to squeeze the juice out of here. So there's my minced ginger out of the jar. I'm going to put that in there. I've got some sesame seeds here. About a teaspoon of sesame seeds. I want to teaspoons of sesame seeds. And some sesame oil. Teaspoon. Sesame oil. I'll stir that in there. Okay. Turn this pan on a very low heat. So I'm going to go ahead and add the sesame seeds, the ginger, the sesame oil, and the garlic to the pan and just let it cook slowly for about a minute to bring out the flavor. I think I'm going to have to add just a little bit more sesame oil. So let's call that 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. So I'm going to let that. All right, now I'm going to take the same bowl. I'm going to take some no soy, salt-free soy sauce. For those of you who don't like to use soy, and some of us have good reason for not using soy. So I'm going to do like 1/4 of a cup of soy. It's something that I forgot to grab. Or it's my vegetable broth. About 1/2 cup of vegetable broth. Let me see who else is on here. Hello. Can this be done on an outdoor grill? Yes, I've seen some videos, and you know that's going to be my next thing. If I do it for, Miss Mason, if I do it for Memorial Day and I got a grill, I'm putting this on a grill. I love just the grill flavor. And I know grilling is not necessarily very good for us because of the charcoal that we use. Even though the charcoal gives it a different flavor, that hickory smoky flavor, it's better if you use those propane grills because you don't get the carcinogen smell there from the charcoal in your food and eating it. But, you know, we don't barbecue a whole lot. So, my thing is, it don't have no animal nothing in it, okay? So, if I've taken away any animal, anything, I'm good. I'm good. So, okay, so I've got the no soy sauce, 1/4 of a cup of that, about 1/2 cup of this, which is organic vegetable broth. Then I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup, and then 2 teaspoons of arrowroot, which is a plant-based form of cornstarch. Arrowroot works just as good as cornstarch. So I'm going to do like 2 teaspoons of that. 1, 2. I'm going to add a little salt-free seasoning just to give it something else. Okay, what happened to my white whisk? Oh, here it is. Set off. Okay, I'm going to give it a stir. Give it a stir. I'm just going to put a pinky in here to see if it... This is going to be good. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add it to this warm pan. Let that sauce thicken up as it cooks. Now this is smelling good over here. I got 2 minutes here and 2 minutes there. Okay, while that's kind of warming up. All right, so the other sauce I want to make is a barbecue sauce. Put this up there. All right, so this is called Carolina Sweet Smokehouse Sticky Fingers Barbecue Sauce. I like it because it doesn't have preservatives in it. So I want to try it. It tastes real good. My grandkids absolutely love it. I don't have much of it. Hi, Mother Triggs. Hello, darling. So good to see you. Minister Conway and Cheryl. Good to see all y'all. So I only got a little bit. But you know me. I'm going to doctor it right up. I don't have no problem doctoring up. Okay, so I've got some organic ketchup here. I'm going to add to that organic ketchup. I'm going to add some more no soy sauce. Some maple syrup. I think I had some onion powder. This smells good over here. I want y'all to see this sauce. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Let me turn this down. Oh my goodness, y'all, they look like... Wait till you see them. All right, let's see what these look like. Now, these are still cooking. These have curled up, and they look like ribs. How are you mute? Get my tongs. I'm going to let these cook a little bit longer. I need to add a little more vegetable stock to my sesame ginger sauce over here. All right. So I'm going to show you what they look like. They smell good. They look amazing. Okay, so these are the ones that have come out of the air fryer. Look at that. Y'all see that? I wish y'all could smell them. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. Okay, so I'm gonna set these. Well, I'm gonna set them just right here, right now. I think these need to cook just a little bit longer because they're not curled up enough. That lets me know that they're not all the way done. Okay, so I didn't forget all what I put in here, but I'm gonna taste it, and then we're gonna go from there. I'm just going by the spirit today, especially with this barbecue sauce because I didn't have enough. So I'm kind of creating my own barbecue sauce with the little bit I had left. And it's looking good. Y'all, I did the thing. I did that. I'm going to add a little bit of this. Oh, no, this is what I'm going to add. Okay, so I've got some barbecue seasoning by McCormick. I'm going to put a dash of that in there. I've got some mesquite by McCormick. I'll put a dash of that in there. And I also have chipotle roasted garlic. I'll put a dash of that in there. Now, and I just wanted it a little more sweeter, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. I used to use Sweet Baby Ray's. One thing about Sweet Baby Ray's, that stuff was sweet, and that's the way we wanted it. Okay, now. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so that's the other sauce. I want to take out. So that's the barbecue sauce, and here is the ginger sesame sauce. It looks and smells wonderful. And to this, so when I add this on the corn ribs, I'm going to sprinkle some green onion on top of this sauce when I put the sauce on there. So, okay, so we've got barbecue sauce, we got sweet sesame ginger sauce, and now I want to make a sriracha something kind of sauce. So I need another bowl. All my dishes. Here, I'm going to have to wash my bowl. And I don't know. Okay. Wash that bowl. A little dry towel right over here. Okay, here's my other bowl. Let me turn the stove off. Okay, so I've got my vegan mayonnaise. A couple spoonfuls of that. Vegan mayonnaise. Maybe more than a couple. Some organic mustard. This is French's organic mustard. I probably don't need but about a tablespoon of that. All right, and then sriracha. Maybe 1 teaspoon of that because I don't want it to be too spicy. Sriracha, some salt-free seasoning. About a half a teaspoon of that. A little bit of sweetness with maple syrup. 1, 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to add some lime juice. I think I'm going to do the juice of an entire lime. And I got to find my juicer. Oh, I had it over here. Here it is, in the dishwater. Okay, so I got my juicer here. We're going to do one line. I don't know, that may be enough. That's a lot of juice. So that was about a tablespoon out of that 1/2. Y'all, this smells amazing. So let's taste it. Beverly, 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 you go on with your bad self. Okay. I just wanted a little bit sweeter. Not much. It's got just amount. Okay. So, all right. So I've got my 3 sauces. Let me look in on these one more time. Oh, they're starting to curl up, y'all. They're starting to curl up. Okay. So what I need to do is get rid of some stuff. What else needs to go in the fridge? This. Okay. All right, so that moved out of the way. Get rid of all of this. Here's another refrigerator item. That's the minced ginger that's got to go in. That's the top 2. Okay, so all the rest of this can just be set to the side. Now, I want to set up my sauces and other lovely toppings that we're going to put on the Okay, so hopefully you all can still see my table here. I think I need to tilt my Instagram people just a little bit so they can see this table. And I think you all can see it. Okay, so we've got sriracha maple mustard sauce, whatever you want to call it. We got barbecue sauce. And then we have the ginger sesame sauce. All these sauces we're going to put. Am I freezing? Okay. Am I still freezing? Let me know. Am I freezing up still? Okay. Let's pull these out. Because, oh my goodness. Look at them, y'all. They're ready. Okay. Turn that off. I got to double these because, like I said, this is 500 degrees. And, okay, so these are the ones that came out of the oven. See that? These are the ones that come out of the oven. All right, so I want to take these off of this hot cookie sheet and put them on a plate. As well. Let me figure out what I did my tongue. All right, so I'm gonna take. Oh yeah, these are ready. Look at Okay, so those are those. Then we're going to put some on this plate. I got some on the other plate. Since we got 3 different sauces, we're going to need 3 different plates. Yes, yes. Right here, because it's nice and hot. Okay, so here's the plate. Here's the plate. Here's another plate. Can y'all see all this? Okay, I need to make sure my Instagram people can see. There we go. Turn this a little bit. Okay. All right, so now I need to get my silicone brush here that I used. So I got the silicone brush. I also need a spoon. I may have to do a spoon for these two, and I'll let the brush be over here. But the other thing I need is my vegan Parmesan cheese. So I've got my vegan Parmesan cheese, which is going to be another topping. Some parsley flakes, and then some green onion. You know what? I thought I cut up some green onion. I did. I've got some cut up green onion already. Okay, so here's my cut up green onion. And now we're finna make some wonderful, delicious, and beautiful creations. So I'm going to do the barbecue one first over here. And I'm going to do the barbecue on the ones that came out of the air fryer. Okay? All right, so. Y'all. It smells like a real. I'm just going to slather these for real. Okay. Do it like this. And like that. Okay, and then I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of parsley on there for presentation and color. And teenage bit of flavor. So these are the ones with the barbecue sauce. All right. So here I go. I'm going to take a little one. I'm going to eat this one first. Lord, we thank you. Okay, here we go. Y'all. For real. I'm going to do another one, okay? Oh, my goodness. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that one was good. That one was good. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Okay. All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to do, let's do the ginger. Let's do the ginger sauce. Sweet ginger sauce. And the ginger sauce is still, I'm just going to do one, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. That's so good, my nose is running. Okay. All right, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of green onion on here. Okay, and I've got the ginger sauce on here. I'm gonna drizzle some more on there. It's hot, so I don't want to burn my fingers. All right, so let me. Okay, I want. Okay, so I need you to get into that. Okay, so. Okay, so here I go. Mm-mm-mm. The corn out of the oven, it's a little more plump and juicier. This is not as plump and juicy out of the air fryer, but it's still good. And the corn comes off the cob very easily. Now this ginger, this here right here, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Reverend Woody gonna love that one too. And finally, we're going to do our maple mustard sriracha. We're gonna just put that sauce on there just like that. And I'm gonna add a little bit of vegan parmesan and some parsley. And I want y'all to get into it. Okay, you see this? Y'all see that? You see that? Okay, here I go. Here I go. If I had to pick one, I really don't know which one I would pick. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. This got to be on the menu. And I'm definitely doing these for Memorial Day. Ain't no way I'm not doing these. And I'm definitely going to try them on the grill. Sister Mason, I am going to try it on the grill. Y'all, okay, so this is what I got to do. I have one other person here with me, and that's my son. So I'm going to make him each one. And then he's going to come in here and he going to eat it in front of y'all. And he going to tell y'all the same thing I'm telling y'all. This, I am so glad. I don't know where Tayanya is, but she's on my YouTube. She follows me on YouTube. And she asked me, she said, she said, can you make the corn ribs? And I was like, what in the world is a corn rib? This is a corn rib. But these are fabulous corn ribs. What did you say about the corn cooked in the oven? The corn cooked in the oven, it's a little more juicier and plump. The one in the air fryer, it's, just a little more chewy, not real chewy, but it doesn't have the same juiciness and plumpness as what was in the oven. Okay, Mama Woody, you just let us know when you do this pop-up. I would drive. Girl, I may come to Louisiana. I want to go to Louisiana because a lot of me is Louisiana. My daddy's mother was a Louisiana gal. And that's probably why we love rice as much as we do and all that. And that's probably why we cooking our Sunday clothes because that's what my grandmother did. She came home. She was pastor's wife too. She came home from church. She would have her hat, shoes, stockings, everything on. She put that purse down, put an apron on, and she would start cooking Sunday dinner in her church clothes. And I do the same thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so if it ain't done already, I cook in my Sunday clothes. Yeah, Tristan, it would be great just to come to Louisiana and do a pop up. But I ain't that big yet, so I had to just come to your house, Tristan, and cook for you. But anyway, listen, I am going to. Okay, so here, I'm gonna give Melvin a barbecue one. We're gonna do a sweet ginger one for him. Let's put the sauce on there. Melvin, you ready for this? I don't hear it. Hopefully he's not on a conference call. He works virtually, so. And then this here stuff don't make no sense. Got to do Parmesan cheese on top of that. And then we're going to sprinkle a little. Okay. So the barbecue one, I got to roll that one back over this way. Put some more sauce on it. On this side. Okay, so I've got all three on this plate. All three of these delicious corn ribs on this plate. I'm going to nuke it just a little bit for now. In 10 seconds, that'll be good. Honey, I'm finna go to the store and get some more corn. Yes, I am. Okay, Melvin. No, you got to taste it in front of my friends. You're not on a conference call or anything, are you? Tampa Bay. Boy, you in the wrong house.
Oh, that's
okay. All right. So this is my son Melvin. He's going to taste. So this is the barbecue.
This barbecue.
This is the sesame ginger one, and this is the chipotle maple mustard one. Okay. Lord, we thank you. Okay, go ahead. All right, kill it.
I gotta set this down somewhere.
Here, sit it down right there.
This is barbecue.
This is barbecue.
Did you make your own sauce for this?
I didn't have enough of that sauce, so I had to improvise.
Barbecue's very good.
He said barbecue is very good, very good.
Have you named the sauce yet, or is it just?
Huh?
Have you named the sauce yet, or is it?
I ain't named the sauce yet. Y'all, they help me name my stuff. What should I call this sauce, y'all? Bev's barbecue. Works for me.
What's up, everybody?
Cheryl said hi. You remember Cheryl, y'all, don't you?
Yeah. This is good.
So that's the barbecue one. Now Melvin's truly treating it like a rib, honey. He ain't leave no corn on here. He killing it. I was being nice. Hold on, somebody.
I think it's just mail.
Huh?
I think it's just a package. Oh. Here, I got the barbecue. The barbecue's amazing. I don't know what she told you guys she put in the barbecue sauce, but I'm kind of a barbecue guy anyway.
No.
This is pretty good.
Honey, your mama was born in Texas. Yes, you're a barbecue boy.
Okay, so the middle one.
The middle one, that's the sesame ginger one.
Sesame ginger. Okay. Here we go. Now, of course, everybody knows sesame, anything.
Sesame ginger, anything, he gonna tear it up.
I love it.
He loves Asian cuisine, yeah. So we got a southern
and Hispanic food.
We got a southern a southern corn rib. We got an Asian corn rib, and I'm gonna see what you're gonna call this next one.
Okay.
Which one do you think?
The next one looks really good.
Which one do you think your daddy gonna? He likes barbecue.
Barbecue.
Sometimes he likes that Asian. He loves that ginger sesame flavor. He gonna like all of them.
I get both of them too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do it, Cheryl. This stuff is good, girl. You got to try it. I'm telling you, the most difficult part of this is cutting the corn cob. So you gotta have a very sharp knife, and you're gonna cut it lengthwise down the middle, and then cut those two sides in half. So it's in quarters. Okay, so Melvin, what's your take on that second one? Very good, very good.
I think I might like this better than barbecue.
Okay. We shall see.
But it's still both very delicious.
We shall see. Wait till you taste this last one.
This next one looks really good. This one stood out to me when I first looked at the plate. Really
Show it to him. This one stood out to him.
It's got, what's it, parsley?
You got parsley.
It's got vegan cheese.
You got vegan Parmesan cheese, and this is my vegan mayonnaise. That's the base, but this is the mustard maple sriracha sauce.
Oh, okay. Also, okay. Let me try that. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got a number of Melvin. 1, 2, and 3.
You know what?
Number 1.
This is number 1.
Uh-huh.
It's a shocking. This is number 1. It's in reverse order. So number 1, number 2 is the Asian, number 3 is barbecue.
Okay.
No, this is good.
I am so glad you like it, Melvin.
There's some with the sauce, the cheese, that goes really good with the corn and the parsley.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
So I don't know. I'm trying to think what kind of cuisine I would label this one. This would definitely be your southern cuisine. This is Asian cuisine. Mm-hmm. So this one would be what? Like a combination.
This is like, I don't know.
Bev's cuisine. That's what I'm going to call it. Bev's cuisine. Well, you've had your lunch today. You've had an early lunch. You've had brunch. So, you guys, I don't know. These just may be on the menu this weekend. Well, I don't know. This weekend is what? Memorial Day. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Sister Belle may not be cooking this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. So you'll get to taste these another time. But the Wooders and whoever with the Wooders is going to be eating corn ribs. Definitely going to be able to mint you. And I think Melvin's going to push me towards this flavor right here. This one right here. This one. This the flavor right here. That's the flavor. Mm-hmm. Well, I thank you all for joining me for this live. I know Melvin's thankful.
Yes, I am.
And Dr. Wood is going to be thankful too. So he's going to have these for dinner. I'm going to make him this wonderful salad that I saw in one of my recipe books. What time is it? Yeah. Wonderful salad. It's got cauliflower in it. It has broccoli, but I don't have broccoli, so I'm not doing broccoli. But all the napkins are in the cupboard there.
I just need a spoon.
You need a spoon? What you need a spoon for? I know you ain't finna scoop up all this stuff. He finna scoop up all the sauces. You a mess. Okay, he's scooping up all the sauce. You could cook for Mother's Day. You cook for Mother's Day. Oh, no, you know what Mama eat. Mama eat. I'm going to have to get up on the camera on you. Girl, I was done Mother's Day. But I did celebrate Mother's Day once I got to Florida. They treated me like a queen in Florida. Okay, I hear your Mama E. Like, girl, you cook Mother's Day. Why can't you cook Memorial Day? Because, I mean, many people are already cooking. And so they're not buying. They already got their meals planned. And half of y'all going to be eating real ribs. Y'all ain't nobody want my vegan food on Memorial Day. Right. Now we gonna be vegan. And if the only meat we'll eat would probably be, maybe some grilled salmon, or maybe some grilled salmon burgers. But Beverly's gonna have plant-based burgers. She's gonna have corn ribs. I'm gonna have me a black bean corn salad. We're going to have me some baked beans. Going to have some probably red spicy slaw. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be cooking. Mama, you said Melvin. He really want me to give him another one, but I ain't going to give him another one. Your daddy got to eat. How many you got? Now, you know your daddy love corn. He will eat all this. And if he share with
that's yours, that's probably his.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
You mean you okay?
I had 3. Didn't I eat 3 in front of y'all? I may get 3 more though, and then there'll be enough for your daddy. And I think it'd be enough for you to maybe have 1 or 2 more. Look at him looking. Should I throw him out the kitchen now or later, y'all? The bone is empty.
The sauce is not though. I'm licking the sauce off these things.
Oh my God. Okay. So I'm glad I had another person here to vouch for what I'm telling y'all. I know, sometimes if you don't toot your own horn, it may not get tooted. So I toots my horn. I eats my food while y'all see me eating it. And then if I have somebody here, I bring them in and let them eat it in front of you. Okay?
I see Sister Jones. Yep.
Okay. No, that's Tristan. That's Tristan Jones.
Tristan Jones.
So I love y'all. And I did good. I told you I'd be off of here by noon. So I'm going to clean up, get myself together, because I got my grandbabies to keep. So, let me come over here. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video or the next slide. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. Okay. And bye-bye to y'all too. All y'all on here. Please like and share. Like and share.